time to actually win the fucking game.
Oh, free play. No spot.
And I hate that. You see, free play. I hate that. They should just call the ball dead. That's why I said this game is offensive oriented. The defense don't get shit.
And picks up 10. The game.
Like, defensive players don't get shit out of playing defense. Everything is against them. But if it's a false start on offense, the play is stopped.
Get a stop.
That's why I say if you offside, I will rush and hit the shit out of the quarterback to make them stop it. Or if I'm a DB, I'm fouling the shit out of the wide receivers so they don't get a big play. I'm telling you, man. To counter that shit.
Free play. No spire. Pitches it downfield. Gamecocks are gonna.
That's not in. He went out of bounds and came back in. Right? This red shit is out of bounds. He went out of bounds and came back in and caught this. So is this 2 flags? Because if this is 2 flags, that penalty's offset and it's a repeat of downs. Am I correct? Because Lacey came back in bounds and caught the ball. He was the first one to touch the ball. So that's technically 2 fouls. So you got an offside on defense and you got illegal touching on offense. Bitch, I'm like that. I know this shit. I told y'all put me on the fucking field, man. I know everything. I swear to God, if they don't call that shit, I'm getting pissed off.
Give them a first.
Exactly how I fucking said. If they don't call that, I'm getting pissed off.
The penalty, but Lacey.
Wait, is this in bounds? This is not in bounds.
Fights back and they.
This red thing is in bounds? No, because the fucking markers are right here.
Can decline it because he's got the football at the 10. Is he out of bounds?
I mean, he even caught it out of bounds. Okay, so they did confirm the red shit is out of bounds. But even so, look.
Free play. No spire. Pitches it down.
Look. He's running out of bounds. He literally ran out of bounds. And was the first one to touch it coming back in. So that's illegal touching.
The Gamecocks get a stop. Oh, free play.
So we already got offsides on defense. That's a flag. This motherfucker's running out of bounds. He came back in and the first one to touch it. That's illegal touching.
Field, Gamecocks are going to give him a first down on the penalty. But Lacey fights back and they can decline.
So they didn't call no flag on illegal touching? That the flag was because the DB pushed him out. Okay. So 2 flags. Okay. So if the DB push him out of bounds, he come back in, first one to touch the ball. Do they take away the illegal touching call and just give the foul to the DB? Yes. Okay. Something to learn about. So I'm going to repeat it again. If a DB pushed the wide receiver out of bounds, the wide receiver comes back in bounds. The first one to touch the ball, they take away the illegal touching call and give the PI to the defensive back? Yes? This is going to be a long-ass educational video on this game. So 2 calls on the defense is what I'm seeing. Okay, so no illegal touching because the DB pushed them out of bounds. But even if he came back in bounds, oh my God, they kind of just like sold Gamecocks. Because even when the DB came back in, the Lacey came back in bounds, he caught it out of bounds.
Because he's got the football at the 10. Is he out of bounds?
See? Okay, so here's where shit get interesting from a referee standpoint. Do they place the ball where he got the foul initially called? Like the DB. So like, do they call this PI where he pushed him out of bounds, or are they going to advance it? Because they can't advance it right here because he caught it out of bounds. It's not a spot foul. Okay, got you. Got you.
His left knee is out of bounds. Yeah. That one's going to come back.
Yeah, the knee is down as he catches the ball out of bounds.
Yeah. It's an incomplete pass. The receiver's knee was out of bounds when he gained possession. However, the 5-yard offside penalty will be enforced. It results in a first down.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense right there. So that makes sense. So my question is, what happened to the PI? Did they just eliminate the PI call? Did they just totally eliminate the PI call and just gave him the offside of a call? There was no PI flag called? Wow. So he got pushed out of bounds, right? He got pushed out of bounds. Okay, so here we go. Educational shit. Let's talk about it, because I know this is a controversial game, and we got to talk about it. All right? So, offsides. We already got the offsides off. DB pushed Lacy out of bounds. No PI call. Lacy comes back in bounds. Catches the ball, but he catches it out of bounds. So, no PI call. Right? No, what? Like illegal touching because he got pushed out of bounds. So they eliminate the PI and the intentional shit, and they just give him the offside 1st and 10. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy.